Hello, my name is LaDonna, and welcome to this yoga sequence for opening the heart center. Our heart center, or heart chakra, serves as the energy center for love and our ability to both give and receive love. It also opens us up to compassion, empathy, and forgiveness. Our practice today will focus on heart-opening exercises with affirmations throughout to really open and get your energy flowing through your heart center. We will begin in a seated cross-legged position. Rest your hands on your knees. Gently close your eyes and begin to notice your breath. Roll your shoulders back, sit up nice and tall, and lift your heart space, your sternum, just a little higher here. Find stillness. Begin to deepen your breath, moving your focus to bring the breath in and out through your heart center. Take a moment to notice how you are feeling in this moment without judgment. Place your hands over your heart. And take a deep inhale and hold to the count of 3. And then exhale with a sigh. We will bring in an affirmation here to set the intention for this practice. You can repeat after me out loud or in your mind. I feel love for myself. I feel compassion toward others. I feel love for myself. I feel compassion toward others. Go ahead and flutter your eyes open. Inhale while you reach your arms overhead. And then fold over into a seated forward fold. We'll hold here for a few breaths. Focus on breathing in through your heart center. Great. Now come back to an upright seat. And then slowly come onto your hands and knees in a tabletop position as we prepare for cat-cows. Place your knees under your hips and your palms right under your shoulders. And then leading with your heart here, we'll inhale and then drop the belly and lift your chest. Exhale, round your back, draw up that navel. Inhale, move your heart forward and drop that belly. We'll hold here for a deep breath cycle, focusing on your heart center. Now bringing some softness and fluidity to your movements, on your next exhale, round your back, drawing up your navel. Take one more round here, following your breath and your heart. Now, leading with your heart, come forward onto your belly for the Sphinx pose. Elbows under your shoulders, resting on your forearms. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, hug. When you exhale, hug in your lower ribs and push your sacrum towards the floor. Breathe deeply into your heart center here, keeping your neck loose here to allow the energy to flow all the way through your spine to the top of your crown. We'll hold here for a few breath cycles, remembering to breathe through your heart center. Great. Now we'll come into a wide-legged child pose. So release and then come to a child's pose with your knees wide and your big toes touching. Bring your heart center to rest on the mat with your arms stretched overhead. Breathing into your heart, let's repeat some affirmations out loud or in your mind. Love is flowing through me. Love is flowing toward me. I am worthy of love. Love is flowing through me. Love is flowing toward me. I am worthy of love. Now curling your toes under, push into your palms and rise into down dog. Bend your knees and pedal out your legs here by lifting your heels alternately. Slowly step forward, keeping your head down in a forward fold. You can keep your knees bent here too. Grab your elbows and hold here in a forward fold for a few breaths. Inhale through the back of your heart here and exhale through the front of your chest. Go ahead and release your arms, bring your hands to your waist, and rise with a straight back to standing. Lift your chest and your chin slightly. We're going to bring up the heat here for a few poses by first moving into chair pose. So inhale, raise your arms overhead, palms facing inward. Exhale, bend your knees, bringing your thighs parallel to the floor as much as possible here. Lean slightly forward and firm up those shoulder blades. Push your tailbone towards the floor here and breathe deeply here for a few moments. Inhale, straighten your knees, lift your arms. Exhale with a sigh and release. Shake it out here for a moment. All right, we're going to come back into chair as we prepare for twisted chair. So go ahead and get into your chair with your knees slightly more together here. Bring your palms together in a prayer position at the center of your chest. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and then exhale, hinge forward and twist to your right, hooking your left elbow outside your right thigh. Press your palms together to create some more space, pressing your knees together here. See if you can lower your hips an extra inch here. We're going to hold here for 3 breaths. Great. Now coming in forward into a forward fold to release. Breathe deeply through your heart center. Now bring your hands to your hips and rise with a straight back. We're to come into chair pose for the other side here. Palms together at heart center. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, hinge forward and twist to the left, hooking your right elbow outside your left thigh. Press those palms together, center your chest. Keep those knees together and see if you can lower your hips a little more here. We'll hold here on this side for 3 breath cycles, breathing deeply through your heart center. Very nice. Go ahead and release into a forward fold here, breathing deeply for a few moments. Inhale, come to standing with your arms overhead. Stretch here into a slight back bend. And then release your hands to your heart center. Close your eyes here for a moment. Repeat this affirmation out loud or in your mind. I love myself exactly as I am now. I am worthy of love. I love myself exactly as I am now. I am worthy of love. Nice. Now come onto your belly for locust pose. Rest here for a moment on your forehead with your arms at your sides with your palms facing down. Your legs extended straight behind you, hip width apart. Now pressing into the top of your feet, inhale, raise your head and look forward. Then exhale, lift your chest and your arms. Keeping your arms to your side with your palms facing down, lift your spine as you reach back towards your feet, and using your inner thighs, lift your legs up toward the ceiling. Rest your weight on your lower ribs, belly, and the front of your pelvis. Breathe into your heart center, and we'll hold here for 5 breath cycles. On your next exhalation, release, bringing your hands under your forward here, and rest for a moment. We're going to move back onto our hands and knees here in tabletop as we prepare for thread the needle. Find your center here, knees under your hips and palms directly under your shoulders. Inhale your left arm high, and then exhale, thread it under your right arm, resting your left cheek on the mat. Your right hand can stay here right next to your face, or you can extend it above your head, resting it on your fingertips. Make sure your hips are centered here. Send your breath to the back of your heart chakra as if you're inhaling through your back and exhaling through the front of your chest. Breathe here just like this for a few breath cycles. If your hand is extended, go ahead and bring it back next to your face. Push into the earth, firm your core, and as you lift, unthread your left arm as we prepare to switch sides. Make sure you're at your center, and then inhale your right arm high. Exhale, thread your right arm under your left, and bring your right cheek to the mat. Extend your arm overhead if you desire. Center your hips and breathe through the back of your heart, and exhale through the front for a few cycles. Bring your left hand back by your face, push into your palm, firm your core, and rise into tabletop. We will now begin to position ourselves for a crescent moon lunge. Step your right foot forward between your palms, keeping your knee at a 90-degree angle. And then slide your left leg back so that your legs are wide apart here. Take a moment to find your balance. And then bring your palms onto your right knee. Push into your palms to straighten your arms and curve your spine like a crescent moon. Bring your breath through your heart center here. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, arch a little further back. If you're comfortable here, you can reach your arms up and lean back a little here, breathing through your heart center. Beautiful. Now release back to tabletop here and let's just shake it out a little bit. Great. Now let's come back to center here as we prepare for the left side. We'll bring our left leg forward between our palms, knee directly above your ankle, and then slide that right leg back. Take a moment to find your balance here for a moment. And then bring your hands up to your left knee. Push into your palms, straighten your arms, and arch into your crescent moon. Breathe through your heart center here. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and then exhale, arch a little bit more. If you were able to reach your arms up and back, go ahead and bring that back here, remembering to take deep breaths through your heart center. Great. Now we're going to come down on our back here for our final pose, and then we'll transition into Shavasana. Once you're back on your back here, we're going to prepare for bridge pose. So bend your knees and bring your feet flat on the floor underneath your knees. Reach your hands towards your heels, engage your core, and lift your hips up towards the sky. Curve your back here like a bridge. If it feels comfortable, you can clasp your hands together and wiggle your shoulder blades together to really expand this space in your chest. Hold here and breathe through your heart center, repeating this affirmation. I can create beauty within myself by loving and caring for myself. I can create beauty within myself by loving and caring for myself. Lovely. Now release down. Find your final Shavasana pose here slowly, taking some extra time to get comfortable. You can place a bolster under your knees if you desire. Begin to slow down your breath and gently close your eyes. Continue to breathe into your heart center as we enter into silence. Bring to mind some ways that you can show greater love towards yourself. Breathing into your heart center, repeat this affirmation. I radiate love. Love flows through me. Continue to breathe into your heart center as we enter into silence for a few more moments here. This time, think about your connection to others and the people you want to build a stronger connection with. Beautiful. Now repeat this affirmation. I radiate love, and it is returned to me exponentially. I radiate love, and it is returned to me exponentially. Keeping your eyes closed, begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Come to lay on one side in a fetal position. Send some love and appreciation to yourself here today for taking the time for this practice. Place the palm of your upper hand by your face here. Push up slowly and come into a seated position. Flutter your eyes open here if you haven't already. Bring your hand palms touching at your heart center. Thanks so much for practicing with me today. Sending you so much love and light. Go out and spread all this love that you're feeling from the practice. Namaste. Why is there music? Something's wrong. It was doing what it was supposed to do, right?
Yeah.
Oh no. What happened?
Mark the chair where the chair is at too.
How do I turn off my phone?
Like some stuff.
In a prayer position at the center of your chest. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and then exhale, hinge forward and twist to your right, hooking your left elbow outside your right thigh. Oh, I went the wrong way.
You want me to...
If you enjoyed this video today, please take the time to subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button, leave a comment, I love to hear your comments, and also hit the notification bell. That way you're always aware when I download a new video. Thank you so much for your support. Namaste.